5 of the worst things about living in Burlington, Ontario, and in this video, I'm gonna share them. Okay, I put a message out though on Facebook asking the locals that have been living here their whole life, what are the 5 worst things about living in Burlington, Ontario? And this is what they said. So number 1, the housing prices and the cost to live. This is something that a lot of people have mentioned. It is true. The housing prices have gone up a lot in Burlington, Ontario. The average cost per home right now is about $1.8 million for a detached. We're talking about a 2,500 square foot big lot with some green space. Now you can get homes around the $1 million mark, and that's what the average is around. Condos about $600,000. Cost to rent, 3-bedroom, you're looking at anywhere from $2,700 and up. Now understand, my opinion, you're gonna get a beautiful house with a great lot, friendly neighbors. You get the community of what Burlington has to offer. So this is more of a positive in my opinion, because it's also ranked one of the safest places to live in Ontario. So you tell me if you think that's one of the worst things about Burlington, Ontario or not. Number 2, the traffic and congestion getting on to the QEW. Now the QEW runs all across Toronto and Hamilton. It is our main highway, and a lot of the locals here are saying that it's starting to get more congested. Now you are gonna see this during the hours of rush hour, which I kind of think is a little normal in most cities, and that is between about the hours of 4 and 6 p.m. So the congestion right now in traffic, it is getting a little bit worse. I don't think it's too crazy. Now in the winter time, there is gonna be periods of traffic because we do get hit with snowfall in Burlington from time to time, 15, 25 centimeters. This winter wasn't too bad, but we did get hit. And when you do get hit, people drive very cautiously, and a lot of people have cars here, so that can be a problem. Now me, I got a Jeep, and I do that purposely because of living here. No snow is stopping me, so maybe something to recommend and think about. If you are moving to Burlington, Ontario, get yourself an SUV, a truck, or a Jeep. Now, that is something to take into consideration. Now, a lot of people do work in Toronto. It's about 40 minutes away, and the reason for that is because of the job opportunities that Toronto provides. But they live in Burlington because it's right in the middle of everything. You have Niagara Falls about 30, 40 minutes away, Toronto 40 minutes away. So on top of the job opportunity, there's also so much to do, and you can travel anywhere within the vicinity of where you need to go. Number 3, this is something that a lot of people did mention to me, the lack of authentic foods. There are a lot of fine dining areas, beautiful restaurants here in Burlington, Ontario that I absolutely love, but it is true, there is a bit of a lack of authentic foods. Now, if you want some great entertainment and a place to enjoy, catch some sun while eating some food, you want to go right here along the shorelines of Lake Ontario, right on Lakeshore. There's tons of restaurants here. You can also go up Brant Street and you're gonna see a lot of restaurants, a lot of nightlife, entertainment. This is the place to be for that. Now there are great restaurants all across Burlington, but I do have to agree with this one. There is a little bit of a lack of authentic foods. If you want authentic food, you're gonna wanna travel about 15 to 20 minutes to Hamilton. Trust me, you'll be able to get whatever you want there. So this one, I do have to agree with. Number 4, the lack of public transportation. Again, this one I do agree with, but we are not in the busy streets of Toronto where you have the TTC and bus routes everywhere. There are buses here. They are a little bit unreliable though. You do have to wait for them every 15 minutes to half an hour or so. We also have the GO train, but there's only 3 access points in Burlington. So the truth is, that is something that people are saying is one of the worst things about living in Burlington, Ontario. It is best that you do own a car. You want to own a vehicle because Ubers can get expensive, and it just is the best way to travel and transport in Burlington, Ontario. Now the 5th and final one, little to no nightlife. Let's talk about this for a second. Do I disagree? No. People do say Burlington is not much of the party city. Now that's okay. Toronto and Hamilton are, which are very close by. Now in Burlington, the party and the nightlife really happens on Friday and Saturday nights in downtown Burlington. That's where you want to go. But during the weekdays, it is a lot more quieter here, which is personally why I love it so much, because during the week, I like to work. I like to hang out with my family. I'm a bit of a quieter person, so it really depends on what you're into. But you definitely will find some nightlife and entertainment here. We also have 4 very popular festivals that you don't want to miss. That's the Festival of Lights, the Beer Festival, the Sound of Music, and the Rib Fest. Trust me, these are some of the best festivals in the world and all of Ontario, period. Do not miss those. I cannot stop downtown Burlington without going to one of these incredible coffee shops. Guys, I hope you liked this video. Do me a favor so it spreads the word. Give it a like and subscribe. And also, if you're looking to move to Burlington, Ontario, buy a house and relocate, I am a licensed real estate agent here, and I would love to welcome you to this beautiful city. Just give me a call, shoot me a DM, or send me a text, and I look forward to welcoming you guys to Burlington, Ontario.